Hello and welcome to another edition of Nayu Sabi TV. I'm your host, Victor. Today, let's talk about the age-old question of what do women really want? Let's go ahead and look into that.
Oh my God, I'm so irritated. I am so irritated right now.
Why are you irritated?
Can you, let me get it out and not cut me off, please? Really? Can you just let me talk
I'm
and I will
not
tell
cutting
you?
you off. I'm just asking why you're irritated. You said you paused after you said you was irritated. So I asked why you was...
I never paused. And now I see that you're getting mad, so I don't even want to talk to you. I'm not going to deal with that.
I'm not mad.
Well, I feel that you're mad, and this is why I can't talk to you.
You can talk to me.
No, I clearly can't.
I was just asking why you were irritated.
You were asking and then you cut me off when I was trying to tell you. But now
I never cut you off.
You did cut me off, and I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I never cut you off, though.
You did cut me off, and I was trying to tell you, but now I see that you're going to get mad and cut me off, so I can't tell you anything now. It's fine.
All I asked was why you was irritated. I was trying to be supportive. I was trying to...
Well, now it is what it is. Are you going to say something? Say something.
I don't know what to say. I'm confused.
So what you're saying is I'm confusing you. So you're confused about being with me? You don't know if you want to be with me or not?
I never said that.
So what are you saying? Because you're cutting me off, getting mad, and telling me that you don't want to be with me. Now what? What else? Oh my God.
Now tell me how you will react to that. The man, it appears, is clearly trying to be supportive, but no matter which way he tried, she found a fault in doing that. Some people say the best thing to do is just keep quiet. But when he kept quiet, what happened? She said, aren't you going to say something? So it's more like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Okay, let's continue.
Being with a good guy can be really, really boring. My husband used to cheat when we first started dating. I would suspect him and he would usually beg and beg and beg till I forgive him. Then we got married. My husband was cheating all through the first year, second year. In fact, every day we were fighting. Every day we were having an argument, from one argument to another. After we finished fighting, we would make up and everything would go smoothly. I remember calling different ladies, threatening them to leave my husband. I remember telling them to leave him or else I'll post their pictures online, and they would insult me and I would insult them back. All those things was what made our marriage sweet. It used to make me very, very happy. Our marriage was very, very interesting. But look, I don't know what happened and how God encountered my husband or my husband encountered God. Now, my husband is a saint. To even cheat on me is a problem. Work will close, my husband will come back immediately. I've asked him so many times if he's going through midlife crisis. He will keep telling me that no, that he has found a purpose and he has known that there's nothing out there again and that it is left for him to be faithful to his wife. I don't know how to tell him to go back to the streets. I don't know how to tell him to bring up all those things that used to make our marriage interesting. Now our marriage is just a one-way street, very boring. Cook, sleep, even to argue with me is a problem. To me, I feel like every marriage needs a spark. Spark can be a cheating partner or an abusive partner or a violent husband. Something that just keeps the marriage going. Something that just makes it interesting. But my husband is boring. Me now, I don't know if I should start cheating on my husband to bring back the spark. But I know that many men don't forgive cheating and I don't want to be caught cheating on him because I don't want to go back to my parents' house. How do I restore the spark we once had in our marriage? How do I get my husband to start cheating on me again? Please let me know. I'll be reading the comments.
Some women just love drama. Okay, now, the man is trying to be a good guy, to be faithful to her. And she's bored. The man is all of a sudden boring. And she's even thinking about cheating herself. Probably the only thing, like she said, is holding her is that if the man finds out, the man will send her packing back to her parents' house. And she don't want to go back there. So she just basically more like a drama queen. Okay? She likes the man to cheat and not be faithful, so there will be a spark in their life. That's amazing. And I bet you there are so many women just like that. So many women If the man is cheating, the man will be a cheater. Everybody will castigate the man. But now the man is trying to be a good guy, and she doesn't like that. That's why they say a lot of women prefer bad boys. The guy is being a good guy, and now the lady is even thinking about cheating on him by going out to cheat. Beats me. Which way do you go with these people? If you do right, you are wrong. If you do wrong, you are still wrong. Well, let's continue.
I am the problem. I went on a date with this guy and he was like, it's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place? And I was like, sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. Like, that's not happening. And he was like, that's totally fine. Just come over. And I was like, cool. So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, are you gay? Like, what? And like, I just wanted him to like try, and then for me to be like, no, you know what I mean? I wasn't gonna sleep with him. I feel ugly. This is what.
They want us to ask, but what do women want? I mean, I can't figure it out. They want us to ask. They don't want us to ask. They want us to make a move, not make a move. They want us to be on bottom. They want us to be on top. Use hair products. Don't use hair products. What do you people want?
I'll tell you, but you have to promise not to say I told you.
I swear.
Because it's a sacred secret.
Sacred secret.
You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think so.
Come here. We have absolutely no idea what we want.
I knew that, son of a bitch.
She's right. Women don't know what they want. She's absolutely right. And that is so confusing to a lot of guys out there, that the women don't really know what they want. They tell you one thing, and when you do it, they want another thing. Okie dokie. Let's continue.
You know what? I'm tired of this relationship. Like, I'm so tired. Every day fighting, nagging, and everything. I don't know why I was sent for you in the first place. I'm done.
You know what? If that is what is going to make you happy
and make you feel at peace, no problem. I accept.
So you don't love me?
Oh my God!
You never loved me, right? You only love me for my body. I knew you never loved me in the first place. You know what? I'm done.
God help me not die day.
Now bring them up and sitting. Bring them up and sitting.
Me, I like fine girls. You want my hair short skirts? Oh,
women, bro, you have to take every time of your life to fear women.
Baby, I'm sorry for the way I acted earlier. I shouldn't have done that. I guess I acted so childish. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's alright. It's okay. No problem.
It's okay. No problem. As in, you're admitting that I am childish.
Here we go again.
Because wait, let me understand. It's okay, no problem. That means I'm childish. I'm childish, Abby. Your girlfriend is childish. She doesn't have sense. She's childish, Abby. You know what? I'm actually done with this relationship. Like, this is the height of it. You actually called me childish. I shouldn't have even said it for less in the first place. I hate you. I hate you, baby.
On the sofa. Woman, no. On the sofa.
Hey! So you're not gonna run after me, Abby. You're not gonna run after me. I always know you don't love me. Like, you never have regrets for me. You're always in my head.
Ah! Woman, can you go rest? If you know your mouth like that fighter. Abba!
Is that why you're shouting at me? Is that why you're raising your voice at me? Even my own daddy said I was never raised voice at me. You're not raising your voice at me. I cannot be with a guy that will raise voice at me.
But you've been the one nagging here since morning now.
And so what? I'm your girlfriend. It's my right to nag. It's my right to raise my voice. But who are you to raise your voice at me? I know you don't love me. I know you don't have a gas for me. I'm done with this relationship. drop me off or you give me money for transport.
You know, I really don't know how to react to this one. Initially, she said she wanted to break up with the guy. And the man wanted to respect her. I said, okay, if that's what you want. Then she turned around and said, you really don't love me. The next thing she did was she came in, apologized, and said, I'm sorry if I acted childishly. And the man said, okay. She turned it, flipped it around on the man, and said, oh, you saying that I was childish? The man never said anything like that. These are situations, like Arsenio Hall used to say, that make you go like, what do you do? Wow, women.
So women say they want that, and they think that they truly mean it when they say they want that. But in couples therapy, I'll see something like a woman will come in and you know, she'll say that exact thing to her partner. You know, I really want you to open up. I feel like we're not connecting. I want you to be more vulnerable with me. I want you to tell me what's going on inside. And if he does, and let's say he starts crying, tears up, or really starts crying, she inevitably will have this reaction of, I don't feel safe when he doesn't open up to me because I don't feel connected to him, but I don't feel safe when he's that vulnerable with me either, because there's something, just some cultural programming in her around what it's like to be with a man who's crying or a man who is vulnerable. And so I think that that's really problematic. And I think that makes it, you know, kind of harder for men to feel like, well, I have a safe space to open up. Like it takes a lot for a man to really feel like, oh, this is something that I want to share. Whereas I think women just feel a lot more free to do that with their partners. So women say they want that.
Just being vulnerable to a woman is at your own risk. You crying in front of a woman, no matter what you're going through, they will just see you as a weak man. And women do not like weak men. Period. They might tell you, hey, listen, it's okay, you can cry. But when you turn around, they call in their friends and say, wow, I don't know about this guy. He was just crying and bawling like a woman. You're doing so at your own risk, if you want to. But women just don't say what they want. So if they tell you to open up and you start crying and being vulnerable, hey, it's your choice. They will throw it back at your face and you will be left to regret it.
Please. I don't have your time today. You are looking at Alicia. I don't have your time today. I'm having a very bad day.
No, so I'll just over there. Where is going?
Can't see what? You want what? You not see woman and you not bring yourself on the side for you to come here approaching. I'm telling you, I don't have your time today. I'm really having a bad day.
I want to come and
to take my number so you can call me 24/7 to waste my time. To waste my time, things that you not do to make empty promises just like the rest of everybody else. Don't bring your nonsense to me. I don't have your time today. Take my number to do what? 2 o'clock you will call me. Do what?
Don't worry. It's my fault. I saw that you were having a bad day. I heard your phone conversation that you.
So that means you are eavesdropping in my conversation.
I wanted to get your account number so I can help you out.
Account number?
Yeah, I want to get it, but this it's okay.
No. Come on, it's not. Come on. Like I said, you're having a bad day.
What's your account number here?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not like that. Right here. I'm sorry.
I just send you 1,000. You need to make sure you take care of yourself.
But you're not gonna take my number, baby.
Take your number for what?
Just gonna take it. Yeah, I'm telling you, this not going well with me today. But thank you. Take my number so we can call.
No, I don't need your number. That's what I want to do.
Let's get to know each other.
He did not initially want to talk to that man, but immediately that man said account number. All of a sudden, she wanted to give all the information to that man, and that man sent $1,000 or 1,000 pounds, whatever it was, and then all of a sudden she's begging that man to take her number. Women and money, they are just like 5 and 6. Well, by the way, I love her Liberian accent. I love that accent. Beautiful.
What do women really, Ross? What do women really want?
I don't care what they want. I only care what they respond to. See, my focus is a little bit different from your other guests. There's what women say they want, there's what women think they want, and then there's what they actually respond to. I'm not an academic, I'm not a theoretician. I'm interested in what works on the street when it's time to date and mate. And what women actually respond to is not what they say they want.
So what do they respond to?
They really respond to a guy who's a challenge, a guy who's a question mark, a guy who keeps them guessing. You see, in the beginning, the less attractive you are physically, the more you have to rely on your attitude. And that's what I wrote my book for. I wrote my book for the average-looking, even ugly guy who goes out there in the real world and tries to be a nice guy, gets his head.
This guy, I believe his name is Ross Jeffries. He's absolutely right. 100% on the mark. He said he doesn't care what women say they want. He cares about what they respond to. And for sure, it's not what women say that they like. They all say they love to have a good guy, a guy that treats them well. But what do they respond to? They turn around and say they want a guy that is a challenge. They want the bad boys, because the bad boys don't care. The bad boys don't care if they leave today and they can get another woman. The bad boy can get another woman at any time. So that kind of challenge is really what keeps the adrenaline flowing in women. So it's not about what they say, it's about what they react to. So that guy is absolutely right. That's why all the good guys get screwed all the time. Women pray for a good guy, but once they get one, he's all of a sudden boring. He's not a challenge. So it is not what they say, it's what they react to. That's absolutely right.
Men cannot read between the lines. You need to realize that. For Valentine's Day, he only asks me, what do you want to do? And I tell him, no, babe, I just want to stay home and, watch a movie with you. Nothing crazy. Let's not spend money, yada, yada, yada. I don't want nothing. He goes, you don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. What happened? He came home with nothing. He picks me up from work. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, he's at least going to have flowers for me in the car. Mind you, I don't give a shit about flowers, but it's just like the gesture, right? First, I thought he was going to send me flowers to my job. Okay. I'm waiting. All these other girls are getting flowers. I get nothing.
Yo, that's the most disappointing part.
No, I think it's all right, because when I get downstairs, when he picks me up, he's gonna surprise me with flowers. I get downstairs, nothing. I'm like, my blood is starting to boil now. I get home, nothing. Then I see that he goes to sleep. I'm like, yo, are we really not gonna do nothing? And he's looking at me like, you said you didn't want to do anything. I'm like, yo, men are really just that dumb. He's like, this isn't like a Disney movie. Like, and it's true. Ladies, if you want something, speak up. Yes, I want flowers. When in the day, I don't know. You figure it out. But I do want something to you. Figure it out. I want something.
Women, men are not mind readers. If you know what you want, just tell us what you want. If you tell us you want nothing, that's exactly what you're going to be getting. How could this lady say she wants nothing and then all of a sudden she's mad at the guy for not even buying flowers? We cannot read minds. Say what you want.
Getting so sick and tired of women saying that they want healthy relationships, because no, the fuck you don't. You absolutely don't want healthy relationships, because why the fuck are you getting so mad when he brings up issues? If you want a healthy relationship, why haven't you learned to communicate better? Or why are you screaming in his face every time he questions you about your behavior? Why are you giving him the silent treatment every time he tries to express his feelings to you, or flip it back on him and deflect it when he wants to talk to you about something serious? You don't want a man to take care of you. What you want is to be able to dominate said man, so then you can feel more powerful in your role as a woman while you're on OnlyFans or have a roster, and you want him to sit back and basically be a simp. Like, how the hell are you going to say that you want peace and healthy relationships when all you're doing is switching men and not changing yourself? You're changing partners to avoid accountability. But then when other women call you out on this same shitty behavior, now they're misogynistic and they're pieces of shit also. Even though you've proven time and time again with 3 different baby daddies or multiple partners and rosters that you're incapable of having said healthy relationship, and it's all a man's fault. So many women thrive so heavily in all of the chaos while simultaneously preaching that they want security in a relationship. And it's not security that you want. What you really want is to be able to run men, dominate men.
When women tell you they want healthy relationship, well, it depends. It's only one way. The only way is if it favors them. If they want you to communicate, be open and stuff like that, they want to hear about you, about the things that's going on in your life, or they want to talk about things that they don't like about you. If they're telling you they want you to open up so you can have a good relationship, immediately you bring something about them up, they will not be happy again. They will turn it around. They will try to say, oh, I did this, or because you did that, or this and that. And if any woman ever tell you, tell me when I did it, or I did something like this, and you begin to recall, they will turn it around and tell you, why do you always live in the past? They really don't want that open communication or healthy relationship when it's pointing a finger at them. It's only good when it's you that's being talked about. That's when they will be able to participate. Once you turn it and then talk about what they've done and what you want them to change, they're going to turn it around on you, and it's going to be your fault. They're going to gaslight you. It's you that made them do that. I only did it because of this. It never works. Accountability and women don't go well.
Learn is that the only thing men really need to learn is that you will never be able to make a woman happy. You just can't. If you last too long, then that's too much. But if you last too little, then that's too little. If you want too much intimacy, then you're being pushy. If you don't want intimacy at all, then you're cheating. You can remember to take out the trash, but she's going to remember that you didn't do the dishes. You can give her child support, and you can give her over that and pay all of the in-between, and it's never enough. But when you pay nothing, then you're a deadbeat and she's still not happy. You could plan the perfect date, but if you didn't spend enough, then it's still not good enough. But if you don't plan a date, then you're a loser that puts in no effort. Women who don't have boobs want boobs. Women who don't have ass want ass. Women who have too much ass want a smaller ass. If you text too much, then you're basically a simp. But if you text too little, then you're a loser who doesn't care. You could buy her exactly what she wants, but if it's the wrong color, then it's still not exactly what she wants. You could give her all of the affirmation and all of the emotional support, but she's always going to remember the one time that you didn't. If you work too much, then you're not spending enough time with her. But then if you cut your hours and you're home with her more often, but you're making less money, then you're broke and you're basically a loser. If you watch too much football or have a hobby with the guys, then you're not invested in her. But if you don't have any hobbies or any other interests other than her, then you're a simp. Until you understand this as a man, that it's not your job or your responsibility to continuously make her happy, and that you can't make her happy, your life will be a lot easier.
Well, coming to the end of the session, we still don't know what women really want. It's just as confusing as at when we started. We really don't know what women want. And just like one of the videos said, I don't really think that women themselves know what they want. My name is Victor. Please subscribe, share, and I will see you in my next video. Please, 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 please subscribe. Thank you.